Welcome to the Explainer. You know, in a world that is just flooded with AI hype, there's really only one question that matters. Where is the value? Today, we're cutting right through all that noise to focus on the answer. And that answer is a new concept called AI agents. We're going to show you how they're delivering real, measurable returns for businesses right now.
All right, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with what's new, what these agents are, then we'll look at the proof, why the early adopters are winning. We'll break down exactly how it's working across 5 key areas, then cover the strategy, and finally, we'll wrap up with your next steps.
Okay, let's dive right into this first section and really get a handle on what this whole agentic shift is all about.
Let's just start with the headline number, shall we? An incredible 88% of organizations who jumped on agentic AI early are already seeing a positive return on their investment. I mean, wow. That is a massive validation that this isn't just some theory, it's delivering real business value today.
So, what exactly is an AI agent? Well, think of it as the next big evolution. We're moving from an AI that just assists you, like a chatbot, to an AI that can actually act for you. It can manage entire workflows and operate independently, all within the guardrails that you set up. It's a doer, not just a talker.
And listen, this isn't some far-off future trend. It is happening right now. A majority, 52% of executives report that their organizations are already using AI agents in production. The shift is already well underway.
And this isn't just a tech sector phenomenon, not at all. You have leaders from all kinds of industries like Fiona Tan, the CTO over at Wayfair, who see this as a fundamental way to speed up processes and drive measurable impact across their entire business.
Okay, so if the early adopters are already cashing in, what kind of competitive edge are they actually building? Let's take a look at the data.
Now this is where it gets really interesting. Look at the clear gap between the leaders and everybody else. 88% of early adopters are seeing ROI now, compared to 74% of all organizations. And check out the deployment numbers. 82% of them have more than 10 agents in production. That's more than double the average, so they're moving faster and they're getting much better results.
This advantage isn't happening by chance. It's the result of a very deliberate strategy. These leaders are dedicating at least half of their future AI budget specifically to agents, they're embedding them deep into their operations, and because of that, they're seeing value just about everywhere.
So where exactly are companies seeing these returns? The data points to 5 really key areas.
When you look at where generative AI is having the biggest impact, these 5 areas just pop off the chart. Productivity is number 1, with a huge 70% of executives reporting gains. And that's followed closely by major improvements in customer experience and direct business growth.
So first up, productivity. We're seeing improvements not just in IT, which you might expect, but across the entire organization. It's about helping teams get to insights way faster and boosting efficiency for non-technical staff, which, let's be honest, is a huge unlock for any company.
And this quote here from Francis Pageda at Globe Telecom really brings that point to life. He points out how these new low-code tools are empowering the domain experts, the people in marketing, finance, operations, to build their own AI solutions. That's how you amplify productivity everywhere. Next up, a massive 63% of executives are reporting an improved customer experience. But what's really crucial here is that this number actually went up year over year. That shows that as the technology gets better, its power to transform customer interactions is only getting stronger.
This is all about meeting customers where they are. As Nick Manning from the Golden State Warriors points out, AI agents can provide instant, effective support. You're transforming the whole service model from one where people wait in a queue to one of immediate resolution. That's a game changer.
Beyond that, we're seeing a direct impact on the top line. Over half of organizations are reporting business growth and marketing improvements. And critically, nearly half are using AI to enhance their security. Think smarter, faster threat detection.
So here's the crucial point. Getting these kinds of results, it's not just about buying the latest technology. It's about strategy. And that strategy has to start at the very top.
I mean, the data here is just undeniable. Organizations that have C-suite sponsorship are consistently more likely to see a tangible return on their AI initiatives. It makes sense, right? Leadership provides the vision, the budget, and the authority to push these changes across the entire business.
And that leadership role means clearly defining what success even looks like. I love this quote from Eric Lambert at Trimble. He says, "It's not just about the dollars and cents. It's about efficiency, productivity, and making sure you're aligned with your big picture business goals."
And strategically, you can see that leaders are focused on the foundations.
When they choose their partners, what's the number one consideration? Data privacy and security. Number 2, integration. This shows they're focused on building AI on a trusted, solid base, not just chasing the next shiny object.
So how can you replicate this success? Let's pull this all together into an actionable 6-step playbook built on what the most successful early adopters are doing right now.
All right, here is your 6-step playbook. Step 1, find your executive champions. You need that C-suite buy-in. 2, start with the biggest wins. Focus on those repeatable tasks for a clear, quick ROI. 3, build trust from day one by getting your data house in order. 4, give your agents the right tools with secure access to systems like your CRM. 5, create your AI rulebook, clear guidelines for the whole company. And finally, number 6, and this one is so important, invest in your talent. Build these skills internally.
So the takeaway here is crystal clear. The era of agentic AI is here. It's creating a whole new class of leaders who are turning AI's potential into proven performance. The conversation has officially shifted from hype to value.
And that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. Based on everything you've just seen, what's the very first high-value, repeatable task in your organization that you would hand over to an AI agent?